Welcome today, guys. My name is Dr. Achievement. I'm covering this slide, vitamins. Okay, this slide was presented by Dr. Achana Mam, Achana Kahana. Okay, um, let's go into it. Vitamins. Vitamins are required by the body in minute amounts to perform high specific metabolic functions. Vitamins are so essential for the body. The body need more vitamins to perform essential activities in metabolic aspects. Okay, so now we go down to the classification of vitamin. Actually, vitamin is classified into two parts. We have the soluble vitamin and we have the insoluble vitamin, or we can classify it into vitamin the the vitamin soluble vitamins, which are the vitamin A, D, E, and K, and the insoluble vitamins, which consist of the vitamin C and B complex, which I would go through in this PPT. Starting from the soluble vitamin, the fats vitamin and the soluble vitamin. Okay, and they consist of vitamin A, D, E, and K, and they are dissolved and are stored in the body, fat tissue, and do not require daily intake. So, in fat soluble vitamin, is not essential. You must take it every time. All right, every day. I mean to say, you can take it once in a while. Okay, but they are so essential in the body. They do not require daily intake. Okay. The liver stores the dietary lipid provide the source of fats soluble vitamins. So the lipids are the one providing the source of fat soluble vitamin. So the liver stores the vitamin A, D, and K, and the vitamin E distributes through the body fatty tissues. It is being distributed through the body fatty tissues. Going to the water soluble, we have the fat soluble vitamin, we have the water soluble vitamin. Okay, I think I did mistake calling them insoluble. Water soluble, we have the fat soluble vitamin and we have the water soluble, sorry. So the water soluble vitamins, these are the vitamins which consist of the vitamin C complex and the B complex. All right. So at large, as they act as coenzymes and small molecules that combine with the large proteins compound are enzymes to form an active enzyme that accelerates the interconversion of chemical compounds. We know what enzymes are. Enzymes are organic catalysts like proteins, which have some metabolic functions in the body. So now in this water soluble vitamin, they are not EV enzymes. We have something called coenzymes. Coenzymes imitate some of these metabolic reaction, but they are not actually complete enzymes. Okay, so water soluble vitamins function like a coenzymes. So due to water soluble vitamins, these vitamins disperse in the body fluid without much storage. The assets being void in urine. Okay, if the diet, the other line was saying it can be flushed out by urine. Okay, there is no the body, the urine can flush it out. There is no much storage of it in the body, and the SSCs can be void in the urine, like removed by urine. So if the diet regularly contains less than 50% of the recommended value, marginal deficiencies may develop within 4 weeks. This last line is saying that if diets which we are eating contain less amount of these vitamins, there could be deficiencies, there could be some illness, there could be some issues wrong with the person due to lacking of these vitamins. In the other fat soluble vitamins, if you're lacking them though, you will be having some issues, but it's most times it could be rare to lack them because we don't need them every day. because the other line which I read in the fat soluble vitamins, they say they dissolve and are stored in the body, so they are being stored in the body and do not require daily intake. So in that aspect, to this aspect, you will know that this other, once if you check the other line I read, they said the body fluid without much storage. These vitamins despite disperse in the body fluids without much storage. So the difference are quite known, and you can call these water soluble vitamins. So moving to the next PPT, next slide, I mean to say, vitamin dietary and major body function deficiency and excesses. So in vitamin A, we are in the fat soluble vitamin right now. Vitamin A, vitamins, under the vitamins, the provitamin, beta carotene, widely distributed in green vegetable, retinol present in milk, butter, and cheese. So in the major body function of this vitamin A, you see we can get this vitamin A from milk, butter, and cheese, and retinol is being present, okay, in green vegetables as well. Major function of it consists of maintenance of epithelial tissues. Maintenance of the epithelial tissues, constituents of red whole dopsin. Okay, maintenance of the epithelial tissues, and deficiency, zero phthalmia, night blindness, presents blindness. So this could be the deficiency. If you're lacking vitamin A, if it's not being much in the body, you could be experiencing something called night blindness. And I used to see some adverts in some kind of food. They would be like good for vitamin A, especially some kind of food. I used to see some ads. They will write it's very good in vitamin A, good for eyesight. So if you're not having good vitamin A in your body, you'll be having night blindness. Excesses of vitamin A: headache. If you're eating much, headache, vomiting is there, anorexia, swelling of the long bones will be there. The excesses, if you're having much of vitamin A, this will be present. So in vitamin D, cod liver oil. Okay, vitamin D, cod liver oil, egg, dairy products, fortified milk. This is where you can find the dietary source. So it promotes growth and mineralization of the body bones and increased absorption of calcium. Vitamin D helps in the bones. It increases the absorption of calcium, which calcium still is very essential for bones. All right. So deficiency of vitamin D, rickets, osteomalacia. Okay, these are some kind of medical terms that means some illness. Osteomalacia means lack of calcium, because we read just now vitamin D helps in absorption of calcium. So if it's not there, there will be lack of absorption of calcium, leading to lack of calcium, which is called osteomalacia. And you can check the meaning of rickets. I don't know how to explain that, but I will not go deep into the medical terms. I will just hover on, concentrate on the vitamin which I'm talking about, the fat soluble vitamin and the water soluble vitamin. Sorry for using the word insoluble vitamin. So vomiting, diarrhea, weight loss, kidney damage, these are the excesses of vitamin D. Then going to vitamin E, tocopherol, seeds, green leafy vegetable, acts as antioxidants to prevent cell damage. Vitamin E acts as antioxidants to prevent cell damage. Okay, possible if we don't have vitamin E, we are having deficiency. The person is having deficiency of anemia. Okay, relatively it's non-toxic. So excessive of vitamin E, you won't have any issues. If you eat a lot of green leafy, you won't have any issues. So non-toxic. So the vitamin K, green leafy vegetables, small amounts in cereals, fruits and meats. Important in blood clotting. Vitamin K is very important for blood clotting. Deficiency of vitamin K associated with severe bleeding, internal hemorrhages, and relatively non-toxic, but high dose may cause jaundice. Jaundice is a medical term meaning discoloration of the skin, yellow discoloration of the skin. If you want to check that out, okay, jaundice, high dose may cause jaundice in the excessive. Okay, moving down to water soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins, we know it's classified into two classes. We have the vitamin B and the vitamin C class. Now the vitamins B constitute of different vitamin B. We have vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B3, vitamin B4, vitamin B3, vitamin B5, vitamin B6, and vitamin B12, then vitamin C. In the water-soluble vitamin, we don't have vitamin B4, sorry. That was a mistake. I was carried away in counting. All right, now vitamin B1, pork, organ, meat, whole grains, legumes. Okay, these are the dietary sources of the vitamin B1. Pork, organ, meat, whole grains, legumes. So major bodily function, coenzymes read for removal of CO2. Oh goodness, CO2. CO2. If anybody could tell me the meaning of CO2, that is the assignment for today. CO2. Deficiency of vitamin B1, berry. Send me the meaning of CO2 in my email and stand a chance to win something. Oh goodness, it's easy. Okay, non-reported, no excessive, non-reported. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, widely distributed in foods, constituent of coenzyme FAD and FMN. Vitamin B2 is riboflavin, the name for it. Vitamin B1, the name was not written, but I think it's thymine. Vitamin B2, riboflavin. So reddening of the lips, crack at the mouth, corner, eye, lesion, not reported for excesses. Vitamin B3, niacin, liver, lean meats, grains, legumes, constituents of coenzyme, I think, in NAD plus and NADP reaction. Oh goodness. Okay, let's just keep the assignment on CO2. All right. So, palaglar skin and GIT lesion, nervous and mental disorder. These are if the deficiency is there. What is deficiency? Deficiency means you're lacking it. So if you're lacking it, basically you'll be having these issues. Okay, if you're eating excessive, then flushing, burning, and tickling around neck, face, and hands will be present. Is a sign, like symptoms that are there. Vitamin B5, pantothenic acid, widely distributed in foods, constituent of coenzyme A. Coenzyme A, like we know I don't know how to explain this right now. Vitamin B5, we know, I explained about coenzymes. I explained about enzymes, organic catalysts, coenzymes. Now, if it's constituting of coenzyme A, then what is vitamin A function? Then it's constituting, like, it's reacting like enzymes perform a particular functions. Then coenzymes try to perform the kind of function the enzymes perform, but they are not fully performing the function of the enzymes, and they are not known as enzymes. Okay, so this vitamin B5 acts like coenzymes A, and is widely distributed in every food. So fatigue, sleep disturbance, impaired coordination, and nausea could be an issue. So none reported if excessive is taken. And vitamin B6 spiral dosing, meat, vegetable, whole grain, uh, and cereals. It's there. So coenzymes involved in amino acid. Amino acid is a term from, if we are going to the protein aspect, double combination of amino acid is producing a protein, if I'm not mistaken. And the nitrogen and the rest are there to make a particular protein. I think they are under the amino acid. So irritability, convulsion, none reported in case of excessive. Now going down to vitamin B12, cobalamin. Muscles means that eggs, dairy products act as coenzymes. Okay, act as coenzymes. She did not specify which coenzymes. Okay, pernicious anemia, neurological disorder. So now reported in case of excessive. But vitamin B12, I think it acts as coenzymes for, if I'm not mistaken, production of blood. Okay. Or production of blood. Vitamin C, citrus is found in citrus fruits, tomatoes, green pepper, salad, greens. It maintains the intracellular matrix of the cartilage, bone, and dietine. Scurvy is a deficiency if it's not there. And vitamin B12, we talk about deficiency. Pernicious anemia is a kind of anemia. Okay, at the end of the lesson, I'll give my main assignments. Number 1, tell me the meaning of CO2. Number 2, tell me the meaning of pernicious anemia in neurological disorder. Okay, and I'll give more assignments from there. Scurvy is one of the deficiency of vitamin C, which means the patient is now another assignment, scurvy. I'll give if anybody can do this assignment and send to me, mail to me, I'll pick the best and I'll give a very remarkable present, sincerely. Relatively non-toxic, possibilities of kidney stones. Okay. Now, role of vitamins in the body, they are linked and regulate the sequence of metabolic reaction that release energy within the food molecules. They also play a role in tissue synthesis and other biological process. Coenzymes, they act like coenzymes, biological process. A lot of biological processes are there for vitamins. Vitamins participate repeatedly in the metabolic reaction, regardless of person's physical activities level. Therefore, athletes do not require more vitamins than the sedentary counterparts on other assignments. What is sedentary? You got to know that. Let me explain this before I go to the next slide. They link and regulate the sequence of metabolic reaction. We said vitamins help in metabolic reactions and metabolic activities at the initial definition. We said they also play a role in tissue synthesis and other biological process. Of course, tissue synthesis, I just talked about vitamin B12, cobalamin, okay, and vitamin B12 cobalamin. It plays a very big role in tissue synthesis. And we talk about the other vitamin, which vitamin D, which helps in bones here. And vitamins participate rapidly in metabolic reaction regardless of the person's physical activities. It does participate in metabolic reaction. Now, role of vitamin as antioxidants. Most of the oxygen consumption in the mitochondrial during energy metabolism combines with hydrogen to produce water. Okay, so forms oxygen containing free radicals such as superoxide, H2O2, and OH minus. So from electron linkage along the electron chain, a free radical is a chemical reactive molecule with at least one unpaired electron in its outer shell. So these are produced by heat and ionizing radiation and carried in cigarette smoke. Environmental pollutants leads to cellular damage. Okay, antioxidant enzymes include superoxide dismutase, catalase, and glutathione peroxidase. So this is the last of the slide. So my assignments should be noted. Okay, you tell me what's okay. More assignments are there. The first assignment which I picked, what is CO2? Number one. What is berry? Number two. What is FAD and FMN, NADP plus and NADP reactions? What is coenzymes? And what is CoV? What is pernicious anemia? These are the assignments I just want anybody to do. Write it in a Word format, mail them to me. My mail will be linked below. And stand a chance to win an awesome gift. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for attending the short PPT regarding vitamins. And have a lovely day.